When I tell you guys that the universe works in the best ways, the most mysterious ways, will you please believe me? Will you please trust me when I say that the universe only conspires to bring us the things that are within our heart's alignment and where we know we can create change and community and positivity. And I see it every time I go out on my skates. Every time. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Behind the Blades. And I'm taking you on another field trip. I took a nasty fall. Whew, on my way over here. A nasty fall. It's just going to happen. I was like, go home. Like, just already immediately giving up on myself. To talk myself through and go, no, we're not gonna go home. I came out here, and the funny thing is that I had my pads in my book bag. I just didn't put them on because I was like, no, should have put them on before. Every time, every skater says that. Should have put them on. That's okay, we learn. I am so glad I didn't go home because I got here and this amazing woman was here, okay? I tell you, she is me when I'm older. And I feel like there's about like 5 women that I've said that about who are older than me, who I'm like, you are me when I'm older. I just keep seeing so much of myself in these other people. And I'm like, I love it. I love it. I love the moments of connectivity. But this woman, she really, really is my spirit animal. I came out here on my blades and she was out here on her quads and she rolled on over. Immediately our energy was just like, yes. And so we start talking and she tells me about her skating journey and like her struggles with ADHD and how skating is helpful in that. And I was like, oh my God, yes. And talking about how skating has gotten us both through like some of the most difficult times in our lives. And every time we know we're gonna fall, we know we're gonna get hurt. And these absolutely help us keep going. I mean, every time. And it's funny, like when I fell, it wasn't even anything cool. Like it was just like me being oblivious and there was a divot in the road and I just hit it right and then boom, fell. And so my knee is just like lovely. I do have a little bit of blood on my skates that you can't see. Kind of makes me feel like a badass and I kind of like it. And we were saying that too, like it's a weird thing. We know we're gonna get hurt. We know we're gonna get hurt, but we love it and we do it anyway. And we never know what's waiting around the corner for us, you know? Always the unexpected universe life gifts that is me when I just put them on every time. And I want to create more of a community like this. I want to take what these have done for me and allow others to experience it too. I mean, people of all ages are out here skating. Like everybody's out here skating and everybody has the same story about what it's done for their mental health, their happiness, their lives overall. Like it's I cannot recommend skating enough. I cannot. It's the best thing that I have found for myself in my adult life. And yeah, there's a lot of other things that bring me a lot of joy and happiness, but nothing creates the experiences and the unexpected life gifts, like I said, like skating does. I mean, playing the piano is something that I feel gives me so much joy and happiness. And I don't go places except one place to play the piano. Well, okay, no, I've done it twice now. Actually, yeah, okay. It's like, oh my God, if I would just get over myself and just like be myself and stop worrying about what other people think and falling and hurting myself. Like I know it's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen, but do I learn every single time that there is a friend waiting around the corner for me, that there is someone waiting to help bandage me up, push me along, and then do I encounter the most beautiful, unexpected life gift immediately after that? Like almost every time? Yeah, I do. So it's like, why do I get so in my head? I mean, I've been feeling so much anxiety this week when it comes to like financial abundance and feeling like I am not at a place that I want to be in my financial wellness and my spiritual wealth, my physical health, my mental health. Like, I take care of my financial health. It is also another factor of life that I have been feeling so stressed by. I mean, I live in Austin and it's an expensive city, and I have student loans and I have things that like I need to do to take care of myself, to get myself in a position that I want to be in my life, and the dreams that I have of creating and supporting that income. And I've been this like in this mindset of scarcity and fear, and literally thinking to myself earlier today, having a conversation after some moments last night, thinking, why am I so afraid of taking control of the things that scare me about myself or scare me hurting myself? I mean, it's if we just trust that the universe puts the right people around us, and it gives us the opportunity to lean on others when we need it, we will be okay. We just have to trust. Gotta get over myself. All in due time. I'm learning a bunch of patience. I have this thing about me that I love to rush into things. I love things to be immediate, but then like I'm so fearful of committing to those things too. It's a very weird thing in my brain. I'm working on it. So I need to understand that it is better to go slowly, to practice the basics and get comfortable with the edges and the different pathways. Not everything's going to be right in the middle of the wheel. Say thank you when we get another opportunity to learn. And the universe has hit me hard. And literally, like, I am encountering such specific tests right now that are like, are you going to choose different? Are you going to be different? Are you going to put on the pads before you go out and get hurt? Are you going to think about it? Are you going to go slow? Are you going to practice patience and grace with yourself? Yeah, eventually, after the 50th time of falling. It's just insane, the human experience. But you know, it's all possible. Just being ourselves. Neil deGrasse Tyson, he's coming here in June. You know, there's going to be a day that I'm going to look up and I'm going to see my name up there. Like, why? Why can't I not have that? It'll be like a Jonathan Van Ness situation where they just get to do and be themselves and tumble and tell comedy and tell stories and just be exactly who they are. I can do that too. I can play the piano. I think I'm just entertaining. I don't think I'm like a particularly funny human. I don't know. I'm just saying, why would I not dream of that? I can totally do it. I can literally say I skated on the stage of Austin, and I say all the time I'm playing music for the stage of Austin. Like, I'm doing it. I'm doing the things. I just have to have confidence in myself that I so often shy away from. But I'm so thankful for tonight and the reminder in so many specific ways, as I was just like beating myself up coming over here, beating myself up. And then I skate up and I meet that woman and I get to enjoy this insanely beautiful night. It feels amazing. Oh my God, it's wonderful. The calmness before South by Southwest comes here. The calm before the storm, taking in kind of like, it's not quiet, but it's not super loud city noises, right? Like, it's just peacefulness. And skating gives me that meditation for myself. Skating gives me that opportunity to just not have my brain go at 1,000 miles per hour always. And I'm just, clearly this episode is just another like, wherever my brain goes, wherever it goes. And I hope that you enjoyed it. And I hope that you remember to do more of what makes you happy, because doing more of what makes us happy creates the life that we dream about. Look at what's already been accomplished. And I'm over here beating myself up for not being better than how I am. And I'm like, look at how much I've progressed in the time span that I've really spent like dedicated focused on skating and just being thankful, being grateful. I love you guys for showing up every week. You choose to sit there and listen to the words that come out of my mouth. I just am me, and it's nice to know that people enjoy that and share in this connectivity in this community together. So I'm going to skate to my music and actually like really practice, because like I also find it a bit distracting skating at the same time. I just want to encourage you, know you're gonna fall, know you're gonna get hurt, know that there are people around you to pick you up when you need it. Keep going, keep believing, keep dreaming. I promise you, you are capable of making the things happen that you dream about. Anyone. Do more of what makes you happy, please. And I will see you next week on Behind the Blades. Happy Terror Tuesday.